terrorist acts are really a weak way of highlighting their cause, is what I feel. This doesn't highlight a cause, it only makes the people who use these acts on civilians and people who are just there for tourists, it's a weak act. I think surely it is a time that all governments need to come together to fight this kind of an act or this kind of organizations. But I have another thought in this also. This is my thought. This is not a thought that the Congress or my family's thought. You know, in our country, we see that this government will try and show that, talk about Hindutva, and, the minorities feel uncomfortable, and, they feel troubled when you have a survey on, mosques, or you tell people you cannot pray in this way or that way. These kind of things create instability, communal issues. And if you see the way this act, if you dissect this terrorist act that took place, if they're looking at people's identity, why are they looking at people's identity? Because there's a divide that has come about in our country with Hindus and Muslims and also Christians. On Easter, I saw video footage of churches being burnt, priests being troubled. What is this? Why are we having, communal disharmony in our country? This will create divides. This will create these kind of organizations to feel that Hindus are making a problem for all the Muslims. We don't need that. You ask many Hindus and Muslims together, they help each other. In COVID, we saw they help each other. They don't understand all these political ways of, trying to infuse or win elections or infuse some kind of disorder in people. Looking at identities and then killing somebody, that's a message. Also sending a message to the Prime Minister of our country. Why? Because Muslims are feeling weakened. The minorities are feeling weakened. I know that 2 weeks before, I was summoned by the ED. I talked for the minorities. I said that, when you're going to stop minorities or Muslims from basically saying their prayers on spilling over from their mosque to the road, or on roofs of their homes, or you have a survey of the mosques that, there's a temple under that, or there's a statue under that, or you tell them that Babur and Aurangzeb, negative thoughts about that. Yes, there'll be a divide, and people will not appreciate that in our country. And